Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Nurse Gundam in the Woundwort in space. Woundwort is, of course, a really good 450 support, not raid, with a good charging Mega Beam launcher, a transformation, a heat blade with really good range, and the balancers to use it, so... And, okay, one of her team members just dropped out, so have to see where this goes from here. But that is, as I've mentioned in recent videos, I believe, both a handicap... Oh yeah, it has the launching claw as well. Both a handicap in the sense of being down a person, and also an asset in the sense of getting 15% defense. You know, given that this is a five-person team, that's kind of a tough trade-up, of course, since you're going to, you know, logically speaking, you're going to get targeted 20% more with one person, less person on a five-person team. So, yeah, so we'll have to see how that plays out, but so far it's playing out beautifully, because, yeah, she is, oh yeah, and it has a punch for its, a punch and kick for its other ability. So, but yeah, so far she's doing just fine, took minimal damage taking that person out. Now just waiting for the various weapons to come back, which one of them has done. And the claw's ready also, so that is a general, so type advantage. And yeah, the team that is remaining is working pretty well with her. That's a good start as well. Good claw there. And I believe the mobile armor mode has a separate heat gauge for the Mega Beam launcher, but it can only fire uncharged bursts. So... You know, there's give and take there, but the Vulcans are doing fairly well on this. Not a ton of damage, but they, at least against a fellow support, but they fire relatively quickly. And... Ow. Yep. I'm going to say at 450 from that just spread of beams hitting her, that is a bishop. Just a guess. Though as much damage it was doing, it could, I think the Psychomuzaku comes in at 450 as well. Matter of fact, I think the Bishop is level 2 at 450 and Psychomuzaku is level 1, so yeah. Probably somebody else has already spotted what it is while I'm sitting here blathering about what it could be, but that's just, you know, how I do. Okay, that is a Psychomuzaku. You can tell by the complete lack of feet. But let's see, 3760 to 1135 at the point of her first death. That is quite good. And also took a good couple of minutes to get killed, which again, being outnumbered is not a bad thing. So, yeah. Rest of the team, now that I look, is a Dolmel, a Gazome, and a Jeddah, I believe. So, is the person that... Yeah, everybody's getting killed, so... Now she's going to drop back here to do the support fire, which, yeah, that's a good choice. And they're grouped very well, so this could be really good. Let's take a look. It's also... Okay, good. It looks like she's waiting to spawn her suit just because, yeah, that support fire could come right through, so it's a good move. Looks like it's safe now. Don't think it hit anybody, because support fire tends to be a one-hit kill, but... yeah, so I'm not listening to the sound, of course, so because honestly, just I don't know. Some days headphones are more difficult than others. They just, if the top of my head gets hot, that's when the sinus headaches start. So I kind of have to be careful about headphones. Good kick there, and good heat blade follow up. Oh. And so far, yeah, so far this is going really well. That is that Psychomuzaku. And yeah, she's moving on to a different target, but took a couple of hits from the enemy Woundwort. But yeah, wisely focusing on where she'll do the most damage. It's hard to do sometimes, especially, you know, depending on what the rest of your team is doing. So, let's see. Yeah, if she can get a shot off, she's got that. Or if she can get a claw off, she's got that, and she's got that. And yeah, now transforming. I think she was hoping to stun the Psychomuzaku, but also at least get you further away from it, which is, yeah, a good thing. And let's see. That is... Oh, that's a Gelgoog of some sort, I believe. Which, yep, and type advantage, I think it is an early production Gelgoog at 450. The odds are good. Could even be one of the high mows. Which, yeah, I think it is now that I look at the legs. Probably Vincent Gleisner, judging by the colors. But I should know my Gelgoogs by now, but it may be time for a slightly larger... Ooh, boy, that was a good dodge on the Sport Fire. Maybe time for a slightly larger monitor. I have basically, I believe, the smallest size monitor that allows 1080p. I have a few inches clearance on each side. I could go a little larger. Have to think about that. Yeah, so far the only person who's been able to take her down is the other Woundwort, so that is, yeah, and things are going really well. 7420 to 5200. The being down a person is not affecting them basically at all. So, you know, that's pretty good coordination on their part. The enemy team, you know, for their part does not seem uncoordinated, so just, you know, just really playing well on Nurse Gundam's side. So that is always good to see. I'm not going to whine too much, but just sitting here thinking, where were these people this afternoon? Because, yeah, I could not get my 2 kills to get my Thursday token. It was just driving me slightly crazy. But, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think she blew up the Gelgoog shield there. Oops, I think, was that the... Yeah, that was Saika Miyazaku that I think just barely caught the bottom of her foot. I don't think it got in the position to shoot her until she had iframes, though, so that worked out okay. Good combo on that Gelgoog. And... Ow! Yeah, that's the Saika Miyazaku. They're starting to catch up a little bit in the last minute, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to make it, so... Let's see. Oh, they've got a Pale Rider D2 as well. I did not realize. To be honest, having 2 supports while you know, they have one of the... Luckily, their raid is not the one that decided to go missing. So, you know, that's kind of an important thing. Because, yeah, they've got a Woundwort, and they've got a Pale Rider D2, and Nurse Gundam's team has a Dull Mill, which can do really good damage. I wonder what that slide animation looks like in space. I never thought to look. Let's see, Dull Mill's back out. She's back out with it. They have got a 20-point lead at this point, so if they can just stay alive and you know, ideally take out one person for safety, that would be great. But as long as everybody can stay healthy, they do have this. Okay, good downswing there. And followed it up, I believe, with another swing, which didn't kill anything, but they kept that 20-point lead, so very nice. You know, carved out a good lead and kept it until the end, so. And, let's see. Okay, yeah, but she doesn't get a badge challenge with it because of that. 99,996 damage, 5 kills, and 3 deaths, so. Yeah, Woundwort does pretty well in space. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, I got something fun in my last order from that one Japanese place where I got the Ideon and the Giant Gorg mini-plaw kits. I got the Gundam Battle Operation 1 Pilot's Training Manual. It's a strategy guide for the game at the very beginning, when it first released in 2012. The only maps at the time that guide was written were the mountain map, the city map, both of which we have back, and the original desert map, which is not yet returned. Kind of liked that desert map. I would not mind getting that again. Especially, there's a lot of open space on the side, and with, you know, flyers and things like that, you could do all kinds of things. But anyway, yeah, it's like the earliest possible possible look at GBO1 as far as I can tell, because at the end of the book, they're talking about how the banners for the Gundam and Gelgoog should be going up soon. So yeah, it's that old, and there's an unused code on it for the Zaku 2 Heavy Arms type, the like special cost 50 version they gave away to playtesters. So yeah, that is just a nice blast from the past. There is at least one other GBO1 book, which is a collection of the banner art from the first game, and I want to get that too eventually.